This is ioEther, and we're back with some more World Tanks. So as you can see, this is Darkfowl in his IS-3. This is a tier 8 game on Arctic region, right? Yay, good. Been a while since I played on this map. So this actually is mostly a tier 8 game. There's a few tier 7s. Actually, there's a lot of tier 7s on the enemy team. Interesting. Very interesting. So, wait, there's a tier 5 in this game? Why is there a T1 heavy? Would he tune up with the flat panzer? That poor guy. Well, that poor guy is going to end up in a little bit of trouble. So, our hero, we are in fixed camera, good. Before we start off, if you want to talk to me, Facebook, Duckster, and Twitter links are the best way, all in the description below. If you want to support the channel, the best way by far is still to like any videos you enjoy and comment on any videos you like. Also, if you want to support me directly, my Patreon account is in the description below. Yay! Into the game. So, Darkfowl is moving up to the corner of fail, the corner of death. Yeah, this is a spot where all the heavies going to die in a regular game. Now, hopefully, of course, our hero doesn't die. The fact that everyone missed that tiger is a little bit interesting, but it happens. I mean, anytime a tank makes a move that nobody expects, it takes a few seconds before anybody's going to get a shot off at him. And Dark just got shot from behind. It's straight in the back of the turret. Wow, like how do you... Apparently he just... The KV-5 didn't notice there was an IS-3 in front of him and shot. That's lovely. Very, very lovely.
Go, go, go!
It may not have been the KV-5, but... Ooh. Wait, why is Dark firing HE? I don't know. But he did just get shot in the face by the KV-2. Thankfully, it wasn't a penetrating shot. And bounced a shot off the Tiger P, who did the same in return. So Dark's gonna hide on this side of the mountain. The reason for that is that his team are all either way back there, for reasons I don't understand, or they're like the KV-5 and out in the open about to get killed. So Dark is... Wait, did he just get shot in the back again? Is that by a teammate, or... That wasn't the Yag Tiger, I don't think. That would have gone through. Okay, so Dark apparently has either a teammate in the back that doesn't like him and is trying to kill him, or possibly that E-25 is firing shots at him from way back there. So Dark is going to reverse around this little bunker thing into the ISU's position. That poor ISU's just like, get out of here. And he's going to take up this position because now he's not going to get shot in the back by anybody because he's behind most of them. He's back with the rest of his team camping. No, I don't like that. But the fact is he was getting shot in the back, so he needed to back up. And I'm very happy to see him not wasting shells on shots he's never going to hit. And he's going to wait until somebody sticks up too far, and then he's going to blast them. But you can't wait too long, because if you do, then likely the other side of the map will be lost. At some point you either need to figure out a way to hit the enemy, or beautiful shot into Tiger P. Figured out where he was likely to stop, sat there, aimed, and knocked off half of the Tiger P's remaining health. Ooh, missed that shot. Now, apparently somebody's firing a lot of HE. Oh, right. At the Tiger 8.8 that's probably hulled down back there. I'm gonna guess that's the T-34 is firing HE, trying to dislodge him. Beautiful shot by somebody. to somebody's actually. The M6 was the second one, but somebody hit the side of that Tiger's turret for about 300 and some odd damage. I'm gonna guess that was probably the low, or maybe the T-29. Either way, it was a great shot taking out the Tiger P. Now the Tiger P wasn't really a threat, but it was irritating and problematic. Now, this is the point where you need to be pushing forward. They have a 112 who's about half health. The T-34 is a one-shot. The KV-2 is dead. Okay, how did the Hellcat hit him? Oh, okay. Hellcat jumped down off a cliff and shot him. Good. Now is the time to be coming out. The 112 is also rushing forward. That's fine. Come on. Good. Push out into the enemy team. You'll be fine. Nice job bouncing that shot. Unfortunately, YAG 8.8 goes down. And, oh, the low's still in full health because he's been hiding way back there. Good. Oh, I thought that shot was going to go through. It missed. Or bounced, sorry. But that's okay. T-34, come on. Unfortunately, didn't manage to only present his side armor at a like auto bounce angle, so I don't know where that T-34 shot through him. But it was a good shot. Okay. So ISU runs straight at the enemy T-34, fires and kills him, and takes a shot from the 112 in return, and then gets pushed off the cliff by the 112. Now Darkfowl may be able to... Ooh, ISU didn't die, and bounces the return shot from the 112. ISU should be able to finish him off right now, or Dark's gonna reload and kill him. Okay. I'll take that. Enemy artillery landing shots nearby, but thankfully not on top of us. And now we get a Hellcat with us as Dark pushes up on this low. Now, for some reason, the low is more concerned with the Hellcat than with an IS-3 in front of him. That shot should have been aimed at his turret, mind you. The side of Low's turret is weaker than his side armor at this angle. Or lower plate, that'll work too. You gotta get up there, you can't let the Hellcat go in alone. The Hellcat is one shot from death. I understand you are too, but you're more likely to have bouncing than the Hellcat does. Don't shoot the front of his... Don't kill. That shot went. It may have found his turret ring. Maybe his frontal armor was weak enough at that angle that it could penetrate, but the front of his turret definitely went. That was a lucky shot. I'm glad he took it, because obviously it killed the low, but it's not one that I would recommend unless you're incredibly desperate, and this is not a good idea. There is never a time when... Yeah. Thankfully the JAG 8.8 for some reason is firing HE, but there's never... No, bad. No, this is a bad idea. Just back off, leave them alone, at least until the low comes up. Now, thankfully, thankfully the Flat Panzer was in such a silly location and decided not to back off immediately. The Dark could take him out. And then equally thankfully, the JAG 8.8 managed to bounce an HE shell off the side of Dark's turret. Oh. Okay, so for some reason that JAG 8.8 is determined to fire HE and kill us with HE. He should have very little problems penetrating. Except for the fact that he's going to come up and show his lower plate to an IS-3. Holy crap. Now, Dark is being peppered by shots from the FV-304, who's desperately trying to do enough damage to kill Darkfowl. It's not going to work most likely, because that would take like another 35 shots to kill him. So, assuming he was doing about 100 damage per shot, he's doing 24 right now. Ooh, nice shot on the move into the T1 Heavy. Not going to kill him, as Low's going to get the kill right now, but it does it's additional damage that you didn't expect, and it's definitely worth getting. Btw is dead. That is the end of the game. Wow. Okay, so that game didn't quite turn out the way I would have expected. 1200 experience without premium, without a daily double. That's impressive. That lands him his mastery badge, first class, fire for effect, fighter, shell-proof, duelist, and of course bruiser. The steel wall was richly deserved. It didn't feel like it in that game, but wait till we get to the detailed report. You see how much damage he actually absorbed. And then of course the high caliber, which again he deserved. What about spine damage on the Tiger P? Really? Oh, interesting. 3200 damage dealt over 4 kills. That's pretty awesome. But you do. The Comet deserves a lot of props. He evidently did a lot of work on the northern flank, and we didn't see any of that. And the rest of these guys were all down with Dark on our suicide corner push. Now, 18 shots fired and 12 penetrations. Well aimed. Most things that hit went in, and most things that were fired actually hit. So he did very well. Compensation from allies. That's great. So that was either the low or the KV-5 shooting him in the back of the turret at the start of the game. There. That's what he actually blocked by armor. That doesn't count the health that he lost. That is just blocked by armor. That was pretty awesome and well deserved, that steel wall. Thank you so much for saying this in, Dark. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther. Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World Tanks. Side scraping. How to counter a player who's side scraping. So the E100 is trying to side scrape. And you can see, let's see where. Ronick is actually firing at the engine deck of the enemy tank. And well, that makes sense because Ronick's gun is actually higher up than the enemy tank's engine deck, so he can aim down. And if he concentrates right, and if he, T-57. Really? How did you miss that shot on the T-57? Really? That was like a free shot. So the enemy E100 is getting really pissed that Ronick can somehow penetrate him without being, without exposing enough of his tank so that this guy can kill Ronick. So Ronick's, again, gonna shoot for the engine deck,